Hi everyone, happy day to you guys. I hope that you're okay. Today, my devotion is still about depression. Um, the book that we'll be reading is from Matthew 7:7. It says, "Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you." Everyone, depression really needs to be acknowledged. Now, the biggest mistake that believers make is feeling ashamed of and hiding their depression. Some people are hiding and some people are denial about depression. Sometimes we believe a lie that as believers in Christ, we can never feel delusioned, disappointed, or unhappy. Such thinking causes Christians to hide their negative feelings from their family, their church, and even God. However, darkness is where sin dwells and evil triumphs. Light overcomes darkness. Sin or negative feelings can overcome by God's light. Now, the first way to conquer delusionment, disappointment, or depression is by bringing these emotions into the light. In other words, we need to be honest with ourselves about our feelings. We must also be honest with God. He is not displeased with us when we are disappointed or delusioned. The devil lies us by telling us to hide our negative feelings and shame. However, we should expose them. Satan prowls around like a roaring lion. Devil is always doing that in our lives, seeking whom to devour. Satan is so nasty player. Scriptures remind us to be aware of his strategies. And you know what? Satan hits us when we are down, alone, and isolated. When we hide our depression and shame, the devil comes and delivers the final blow. That is why the worst outcomes result when we handle our emotional struggles alone. We need to acknowledge when we are depressed. Accept that state of mind as a part of a human condition and seek for help. Do not be ashamed of feeling down, being disappointed, or depressed. Do not feel afraid to confess that you are experiencing that kind of emotions. Go to God. Pray and tell Him how you feel like you're talking, that God is your friend or your father. Also, tell your family or your trusted friends. Do not be embarrassed to ask for prayer and ask for help. Scriptures tell us to ask and we will receive. We can be honest with others about our needs, including our emotional ones. So, do not isolate yourself. Do not hesitate to pick up the phone and call a Christian friend. Tell him or her, you know what? I am discouraged now. I am so depressed today. It is okay not to be okay. Do not be afraid to admit that to others. The people around you. Do not be embarrassed to use the word depression either. If you are depressed, tell someone about it. Be transparent. Be honest to yourself. This kind of transparency allows others to help you and to speak God's truth into your life.